Time now for Retire Right KC. Alan Becker is here. He's the president of Retirement Solutions Group. Now, the average 65-year-old couple retiring this year, they're going to need, get this, over $300,000 just to cover healthcare expenses in retirement. So we want to talk to Alan today. Why is it so important to get a closer look, maybe some guidance on this big issue?
Yeah, so healthcare, we don't want to get that wrong, right? Insurance is one of those things better to have and not need than need and not have, right? So we want to make sure there's so many choices out there. And if we're talking about Medicare specifically, it can be very confusing and complex. If we want to bridge the gap from retirement, we've got to have something in there. So finding a team that you can rely on to give you different guidance and suggestions and options so that you can make a good and appropriate decision for what works right for your family. That's what it's all about.
Something I've noticed, Alan, is healthcare costs, they just keep going up. How do you account for that in a plan?
So in our purpose-driven retirement planning system, we put people through what's called our roundtable retirement process. We sit down, we ask them questions, we get to know them, everybody's kind of equal, and it's just solving problems. So once we get to know the great folks, we're able to come up with ideas that help guide them and give them good options.
Love that word purpose that you use, purpose-based planning. That's so key. Tell us about this resource you brought today. This is for our viewers especially, right?
Absolutely. So I have a great team at Retirement Solutions Group, and what they've done is they've put together a great kit for you, which is the centerpiece is my book, Return on Investments or Reliability of Income, the true meaning of ROI in the golden years. This is a great read, something you should pick up, and there's plenty of other things in that toolkit. You owe it to yourself to get today.
That's right. Guides, checklists, it's all yours. It is free. Call, click, or text to receive it. We'll see you back here next week for more Retire Right KC.